What is up, everybody? It's your boy R2, and welcome to my January Blu-Ray collection update. Basically, this is what I got in the month of January. You may have seen this stuff already in my Blu-ray collection video, but I got a couple things here and there. So let's hit it off with the first thing, and that is The Walk, directed by Robert Zemeckis, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt, easily becoming one of my favorite actors right now. And it basically tells the story of Philippe Petit. You know, how he walked the Twin Towers. His story is basically his origin story. You know, he's a damn superhero. He walked across the Twin Towers, for God's sakes. And it's an awesome slipcover, too. A couple bonus features, special features or whatever. Deleted scenes, the amazing walk, first steps, learning to walk the wire, pillars of support. I found this movie to be very... I like the character of Philippe Petit. I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt did a great job as him. I felt the emotion, I felt the inspiration from this film. You know, it kind of inspired me to do, not inspired me to do any, like walk a wire or anything, but it was an inspiration for me. And it's true what it says in the back. It is a love letter to Paris, 1970s, to the World Trade Center. And like walking out of the theater, I don't want to say a bit emotional, but I was like, damn, I just realized or at least a lot of people will never be able to go to New York and just stare in awe at the grand statue of the World Trade Center. You know, it's gone. Those puppies are gone. You know, they have a memorial in New York, but it's not the same. You know, like going there and just be like, damn, that's pretty high. I've yet to watch this on Blu-ray, but when I get around to it, I'm sure it'll look pretty again. Next up is a little film called The Martian. I saw this movie in 3D and IMAX, whatever, what have you, and I say I've been to Mars already. I don't need to be an astronaut or anything. I have been to Mars. Thank you, Matt Damon, for that inspiration, for the little look into Mars. This film was when I first saw this film, I thought it was flawless. I didn't love it. I really liked it, but I just, for some reason, I thought it was flawless. And it kind of is, you know. The jokes hit well. Matt Damon, you know, he does a great job. I think he's well deserved for Best Actor, but we'll see about that. The Martian, Best Picture, we'll see about that. It's awesome. Bunch of special features as well. This movie is really intense. You know, this man gets left behind, not intentionally. You know, his crew thinks he's dead. It's either they all die or, you know, they kind of have to sacrifice one dude. It's not really like that, but that's what I'm just saying. But they leave, then they find out he's still alive. It's a great little story, great little movie. The best movie on this or any other planet. Sure. It won Best Comedy at the Golden Globes. So there you go. The Martian. Next up is one of the movies in my top 5 list. I've yet to put up my top 10 movies of 2015. I'm working on it. I don't know what I was doing, but I keep putting it off. But eventually, maybe in March, you'll get my top 10 list of 2015. I don't know. We'll come up, but we're talking about Straight Outta Compton, the Steelbook. I absolutely love the Steelbook. I got the last one in my shop. My sister was at the mall, and I was like, yo, I get off work in like 4 hours. I don't know if there's going to be any left. So I texted her real quick. I was like, yo, you got to do me this favor and pick this movie up for me. I'll pay you back. I'll do whatever. And she came. She told me this was the last one. I was like, oh, the real MVP. Because this movie, guys, let me take out that digital code. You know what I'm saying? Although, you know, we do get the lame blank Blu-ray disc. Awesome inside covers as well. If you guys can see that. But just a beautiful story. Beautiful Steelbook. Basically the rise and fall of NWA. You know, for me, if you guys don't know, I love hip-hop. I love rap. Love music. And this movie, you know, it was so beautiful to me. From the first act, the first half of the movie is just the glory days of NWA, and then the last half is, you know, just, you know, them really growing as a person, as an artist. And I really liked it. You know, Eazy-E, the man who played Eazy-E, his name escapes me, but he should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor in the Oscars. He should have been nominated. This movie did get an original screenplay, I believe. So yeah, I've watched this movie. I watched the extended cut. There's some pretty good scenes in the extended cut that should have been in theatrical, but I don't know why they cut it off. But you know, some scenes in there, I understand why they cut them off. But there's like, I can name 2 scenes in here that should have been in the movie. But yeah, Straight Outta Compton. And next up, those were the new releases for January. Now these are just basically my catalog titles. I say, you know, I got list of actors and their movies, and I'm trying to knock each one down. And if I find something, I'll buy it. If I don't, I'll wait on it and just see if I can find something else. But here we have The Wolf of Wall Street Steelbook. It's simple, but it works, you know? The Wolf of Wall Street tells the story of Jordan Belfort and his crazy ass rise and his crazy ass fall. Woo, man, this is one hell of a movie. Martin Scorsese, my favorite director, by the way. Leonardo DiCaprio, my favorite actor. You know, not really much inside, but jeez, this movie, man. I've recently watched it. This 3 hours go by like nothing. Jonah Hill in this movie is great. This whole cast in here is pretty great too. Wolf of Wall Street, man. A lot of people don't really like the Steelbook, but come on. Next up, this is really hard. Other than Straight Outta Compton, that's my favorite Steelbook that I own as of now. Yeah, and maybe Django Unchained. That has a pretty cool vibe to it. But this, man, it's not a Steelbook. It's like I don't even know what it is, but it's the SpiderMan Trilogy on Blu-ray. I've been looking for this forever. Like a year ago, the Best Buy had it, just the regular, you know, Blu-ray case with all 3 movies, and I was like, oh, yo, I need to get that. But it was a little too much for me. It was like $32. I was like, yeesh, I don't want to spend too much, you know. But man, thank God we went to Target. Me and my friend were like, you know, let's hit up Target just for shit giggles, you know. And God, $15, guys. I don't know about you, but that's a steal. If you could have got this cheaper somewhere, I don't know. Cause look at this bad boy. 1, 2, 3, and special features right here. Oh, so beautiful. I don't like how they come in the inside right here because it's super hard to take them out, but I guess it works. But oh my goodness. And I was rewatching this. I rewatched all of them. Oh, geez. I rewatched all of them recently, and man, Spider-Man 2 is what they say it is. Because I don't remember. I don't, as a kid, you know, I grew up. I watched them, but I didn't really, you know, pay attention much to them. You know, I knew they had Doc Ock. I think as a kid, Spider-Man 2 for a lot of people was kind of, I don't want to say boring, but kind of like, oh, okay, we're Spider-Man, you know. But now it's like, you know, as an adult, also a male, a grown man, I see the glory and the beautiful art that is Spider-Man 2, man. It's such a great movie. Spider-Man, of course, great origin story. Spider-Man 3, I know a lot of people don't really discuss it, but I'm telling you guys, beneath Spider-Man 3 is a great movie. You cut out some couple scenes, you get rid of a couple characters, and you have a beautiful trilogy. If they need to do a Spider-Man 3 despecialized edition or something, because this is a damn near perfect trilogy, I would say. But yeah, that's Spider-Man. I love this, man. So good. Now, I said before, Martin Scorsese is my favorite director, and easily Robert De Niro has been in a lot of Martin Scorsese movies, and Joe Pesci as well. And these guys are just my dudes, you know. They some heavyweights, man. So I was in Barnes and Noble, and I like Barnes and Noble, but they're a bit overpriced at times. They'll have like a $30 Blu-ray that you can get at Best Buy for like $5 or something. And I was super excited. And one thing you guys need to know about me, I don't really like doing the online crap, you know, like online shopping. I don't know, I don't really like doing it. It's not for me, but maybe one day I'll settle down and get over my feels of online shopping. But I was blown away. I was ecstatic. I screamed in that quiet ass store, man. When I saw Mean Streets, I yelped, man. I didn't have any money on me, and thankfully my buddy paid for it. I was still worried about paying him back, but it was like $20, overpriced, I know, but it was Mean Streets, man. Mean Streets. Martin Scorsese's, I think, his first, you know, big movie. I think he had a couple before that, but this is his first, you know, like, holy shit, this is Martin Scorsese. Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel, I think. And I haven't seen Taxi Driver. I haven't seen Raging Bull. I haven't seen The Deer Hunter. Yeah, I haven't seen those big ones. But this is like my favorite Robert De Niro performance. Like, he's just a young dude in here. Oh, he's so good in this, man. I love it. He's like a young teenager, you know, like a screw up. And Harvey Keitel, you know, he's trying to hook him up. Yeah, hey man, I'm trying to help you, cause you know you're my lover's cousin, and it's just pretty crazy, man. Mean Streets is I don't necessarily give the title Mean Streets any credit, cause it's just a cool title, but it doesn't really have to do anything with the story. But it's pretty crazy. Oh, it's really good. It's an American classic. So it's in the bag, you know. Oh, I love this movie so much. I love Robert De Niro's performance in this film. I love it, man. So good. And that's Mean Streets. I'm working on other Martin Scorsese films. I'm working on it. I'm gonna have a big collection of Martin Scorsese. I'm just gonna let it rain on me. Next up, we have another Leonardo DiCaprio film, and that is Inception. Man, Inception. I remember seeing this movie back in the day. I think it was on like the Spanish channel. They show a lot of good movies on the Spanish channel. If you speak Spanish or even understand it or something, they have a lot of good movies on there. A bunch of cheesy action ones, but sometimes they throw in Inception, you know? And this is really interesting. A dream inside a dream. You gotta change shit inside the dream. You're basically like, you're God in the dreams, man. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Tom Hardy. I forgot to say, Tom Hardy and Leonardo DiCaprio are my dynamic duo, my favorite two actors in the biz today. And you're going to see Tom Hardy a little later on, like right after this bad boy. But that's Inception, you know. It's pretty crazy. I can't see this movie anymore because just the score. Every motivational video on the internet uses this score. And I noticed it right off the bat. I'm like, I heard that before already. Every like inspirational, you know, motivational video uses the Inception score, man. No lie. But yeah, a great movie. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna be weird. Every time the score comes on, I'm like, oh, is this supposed to be motivating? But yeah, Inception. Next up, we got The Drop with Tom Hardy and James Gandolfini and Noomi Rapace, right? Noomi Rapace, something like that. Guys, I recently watched this again last night. I'm probably high off of it. I don't know. But bro, this is a great movie. I don't know if people will underrate this, but man, this is a great movie. Tom Hardy, the hottie. I need the dog that he owns in this movie. Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy works at a bar where people drop off money, and then mobsters, you know, they come pick it up. It's like a mob drop-off box, you know. It's like a mob post office in a sense, you know. James Gandolfini, you know, he's into some shit, and he's doing something desperate, and Tom Hardy recognizes at the very end. He's like, "You doing something desperate?" Yeah. That's my Tom Hardy. Okay. A lot of people say it's slow, but I think it's like a slow build-up, but it's really good. I don't really mind the slowness of the movie. I don't think it's slow. This Drop. And the last film, this one Martin Scorsese an Oscar for Best Picture, I think, or Best Director, I'm not sure. And you guys know, it's The Departed with Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, and Mark Wahlberg. I love Mark Wahlberg in this movie. He's such an asshole, man. Oh, but yeah. The Departed is, I think I need to rewatch this again. The ending, thank God no one spoiled the ending for this movie, because it was when I say it was jaw-dropping ending, it was a jaw-dropping ending. My mom was in the room with me. She came, so I couldn't be like, oh shit. I was just like, but yeah, the Departed. It's a snitch inside of a snitch inside of a snitch. You know, you got a snitch in the police, and then you got a snitch in the mob. So it's pretty good. I did rewatch this again. Martin Scorsese's best film since Goodfellas. I don't know about that, but The Departed. And yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Hopefully, I cut this video down a little bit shorter, but this is my Blu-ray collection update for January. I know we're in February already. February is almost damn over. We got like 15 more days or so. But I don't know. I just can't find time to do these videos sometimes, and it really annoys me because I really want to do these videos for you guys, for myself, you know. But yeah, let me know what you guys picked up in the month of January. I haven't picked up anything this month for February, so I think I don't think I'm gonna pick anything up this month. Actually, I got a lot of stuff that I want to buy, non-movie related, equipment and stuff. But we'll see. We got Black Mass coming up. We got Steve Jobs, Trumbo. Really want to check that one out. But yeah, guys, if you guys picked up anything, please drop it down below. Leave me a link to your video if you dropped anything. I'd love to check it out. And yeah, this has been your boy R2, reminding you to stay nerdy, my friends.